Hello everyone and welcome to the first BPM livestream. Now what is BPM? Well, BPM stands for beats per minute, but not on this stream. On this stream, they stand for Blender, Premiere, Manim, the three tools I use. Well, not the only ones, but the three tools I use to make my videos, because in this stream I'll be just working on some videos. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? And first, I should start by setting up the stream because, yep, I want the stream to be more light. What should it go in? Comedy, entertainment, film and animation? Ooh, is it like a backstage or non-profit activism? I like the idea, but how to in style? There is no technology. There is no like. Film and animation, I don't think it fits into film and I think like entertainment is the best kind of thing. Alright, so today we will let me first turn on Spotify by the way. Today we will be working on stuff, and I think I should start by whoops. We can see. All right, that's a great start. And today I think we should start. Let me just play some of the Fat Rat, which is, as we all know, a legend. Funny story, actually. Fat Rat was the first, like the first ever music that I used in my streams. Yeah, first was the Fat Rat. I thought the Fat Rat was great. The problem was many people were laughing because, you know, Fat Rat, when it comes to, you know, Fat Rat when it comes to YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers, is kind of a meme. So I had to then switch to some copyright-free gaming music, which was a sad period of my life. But yeah, and then I started my coding live streams, and so then I had to abandon the gaming music, which just didn't fit. Then I went with Electro Swing, with the Odd Chap, Electro Swing. This is recording. Then, oh, so good. Then I was alternating with the classical mix. I had the copyright-free classical mix, and with Fat Rat. I returned Fat Rat because I realized that you should not care about what people online say about you, unless you're a YouTuber. But, but yeah, and so let me see. I'm just setting up things. How's the sound, by the way? Is music too loud? Too quiet? I think. Wait, I actually have no idea. Oh, never mind. Maybe probably. Okay, I think it's good. Cool. Great. Grand. Now. First we should start by making a thumbnail, because this video still doesn't have a thumbnail. This live stream actually still doesn't have a thumbnail. It does not. It just simply does not. So we should do a simple thumbnail. I would really like this simple design, because these streams would very much be simple. They would really very much be simple. I should turn down the Fat Rat, get my headphones up, and put up in the OBS. Alright, great. So, these streams will be really simple. They'll be here mostly to keep my sanity. So I thought something like I could do logos. I could do logos of these. Tempting. So here you'll be able to see some of that legendary Make It workflow. Blender logo, then a Premiere logo, and then Manim logo. I'm pretty sure the Manim logo, yeah, Manim logo has the name. Great! Oh, that's so great. Take a look at this now, how we do it. Manim. Copy image. Premiere. Which Blender logo would be the nicest one? Blender, good enough. So now I'll have to do like this. Listen, the thing I learned about thumbnails is the fact that Sorry, music is just so good. I really like it. I really enjoy Fatrat. I really enjoy Fatrat. It's good. It's genuinely good. I unironically listen to it off streams and stuff because it's just good music, and the fact that you can actually it's allowing people to use it in their stuff. It's so amazing. I'm such a fan. But don't further ado, let me just. Yeah, you may think it looks terrible, but that's only because it looks terrible. So it's rather simple. I don't want to overdo this logo, you know. I shouldn't have done the copy. I should have done simple and easy cut, but okay. This actually kind of looks like a bee, donut, or am I crazy? Like if you mirror it horizontal, it's kind of like a bee, right? Oh, yep. What's the context of the work? So B. Now P. We don't want PR, but that's an unbelievably simple fix. First, let me just. Not making a 4K thumbnail here, we're making a very low quality thumbnail. So I'm hoping that after encryption, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? After compression, and you know, after being really small, there should be no problem with seeing that. Okay, cool. It's really useful to know how to speed edit stuff in Photoshop for those cases. P, by the way, stands for Photoshop and Premiere. I don't know. It's just A for Adobe that didn't fit. So this is general P. Wait, let me just check something on my phone. I think as well. Okay. And Manim. Simply just leave Manim on a black or on a white, because I don't know. I get that there's probably a separate logo for the black background. There has to be some. Manim logo. I remember back in the day I had more of a Stupendium like take on the live streams. Because if you've ever seen Stupendium live stream, actually I can show this stuff. I won't play it last year because that's content thing, but I can show you this sort of stuff, right? Stupendium, because Stupendium, the legendary Stupendium, not subscribed because I'm not logged in because it's private browsing. A legendary Stupendium do be streaming, and as you can see, all those thumbnails are an absolute masterpiece for live streams. For live streams, they are an absolute masterpiece. For look at this. For videos, they are not a masterpiece, and they are not a masterpiece because these thumbnails are a masterpiece. It's just, I won't play any of the song. I really enjoy Spendium. Let me actually check. Is there a song that I haven't yet listened to? I mean, I have listened to 2 Point Campus, but I haven't listened to most of the rest of them. Fragments apparently, okay. Fragments, Apex, yeah. Fragments, Slide on the Track. Oh, Friday Before Christmas, this is a series which I actually haven't. Among Us song also. I don't know, why did I listen to Among Us song? I feel like I listened to scraps of it in memes by accident, but I do count listening as, you know, full listening. This is actually how I find Stupendium. I found Stupendium after the Team Fortress song because I saw it in the meme, and so then I googled it, the Engineer song, and so I found it, and yup, absolute fire. Amateur Wordsmith, mwah! Beautiful face apple. Alright, back to the thing. Did I copy that? I think I did. There we go. Look at that. You've got nowhere to run away. Pardon me. Oh, wait, because this is cool. Great. This is terrible. This is straight up terrible. New era. That's where all my video stuff are. BPM. there you go. There will be no text in the thumbnail. I'll have to update because not gonna lie, when I start the BPM streams, I want to start them quick because I don't want to care about those. Those streams are Charity Jacob streams are the good ones, right? In Charity Jacob, those are gaming streams, so that's +10 when it comes to entertainment. Nail main, there we go. That's +10 when it comes to entertainment already, and even though this category is live stream is entertainment, and let me just change that because we did do the 25th, 26th Charity Jacob stream, which is insane, by the way. 26, imagine. Look how Elliot told me that Elliot will be here. Don't mind the background. Although I think you're still ready. I love how Elliot told me that he will be here for the 200th air checkup, and I just responded with, "Mate, I don't know if I'll be alive then." Anyhow, well, CD the new era still working on, and here all the magic happens. So let me just create a new directory for a new video because yes, I'll be working on videos in here. And memory RAM. That's. Oh, we'll be back one day. Oh, that's a good one. But I don't have Spotify. Oh, I have Spotify minimized, and I just know these songs. I genuinely listen to it. I feel like back one day. It's too good of a song to just play. No, Xenogenesis, which is which is back one day but older. That's the as you can see. Well, you can see, you can hear. As you can hear, it's Xenogenesis. But the difference is, let me open up Blender, by the way, because we'll do most things in Blender. The difference is there's no text. It's not based around text, and it's older, and we all know that. And Back One Day is even called the outro song. Like, that's so funny. The founder basically, they called it Back One Day, open bracket, outro song, close bracket, which is, I respect that so much. When one of your songs becomes a meme, and instead of, fighting it, you embrace it and you are basically loved by people. I hope people know. I mean, most people know how that fact that is extremely cool. Anyway. Alright, so what we'll be doing here, that's Coke-Lads. Coke-Lads, before you give out something, because there are many reasons like advertising or inappropriate stuff. No, this is the icon that I made for Soda Guys, and I named the project Coke-Lads. You get the comedy now. I have a lot of stuff here. All advancements. Oh my goodness, that's an old series that I never did. New era. Memory RAM. Yeah, as you can see, this is a lot of stuff though. Let's call it Memory Blender. Why not? By the way, one more thing that I should do is explore. Basically, once you get used to the terminal, I know this looks just like I'm flexing, but there are so many folders here. It's genuinely easier for me to use the terminal because when I know where something is, it's easy. You just do, CDD new era still working on. There we go. But when it comes to folders, in new era I have one row of folders. In D drive I have 8, no more than 8 rows of folders. I have a lot of folders there. But let me just go to simple. I'm pretty certain that we can just do this. This is the entire simple series that I already uploaded, and I just deleted it to never return because I ain't got that much space on my drive. 88.4 gigabytes. It sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's not. If you ever worked on videos, you know it's not a lot. It's one video. Well, this one should be a smaller one because this is a video. By the way, I should probably explain. This is a video about memory. Yeah, I know. Shocker. I fudging have this NVIDIA thing. Alt R in Blender resets rotation, and that's a really handy thing. But I cannot use Alt R, Alt Z. Alt Z, Alt A. I cannot use any of these because these are NVIDIA shortcuts, but they are very much necessary. And also, if I stop NVIDIA stuff, ain't gonna help. So I just have to open up my task manager and fight NVIDIA. NVIDIA container? They die. Let me check. Cool, great. Now let's just move it up, and here is where the magic will happen. So basically what we want is we want 2 rows. We want them to be like this, and they don't have to be as... There we go, they don't have to be as tall. Now this, except... I think that seems decent, except it does not. Oh, Alt Z. Okay, so not everything from... Yeah, NVIDIA went back up. Shoot. Die! Die. I know it's not the most optimal way to things off, but there's no NVIDIA here at the moment. I'm still over here. Fucking hell! I'll uninstall you. So tempting to just uninstall it, honestly. Also, why am I sometimes getting 10 up, sometimes 1? Glad in Windows, I'm really glad. Thank you for making great software. I need Alt Z. Cool, it looks to be more stable. We just have to find like a parent process, I guess, for NVIDIA. But this should be a container, right? Oh no, you found out what my VPN is. Dang it. Well, fiddle my sticks. Shiver me timbers. And this task too. Oh. I shouldn't have ended the JavaScript. Okay, Alt Z works now, and NVIDIA is not coming back, so I'm pretty certain the without the NVIDIA icon thing was the large one. Okay, there we go. This will be our cell, right? This will be our single memory cell. Really convenient, and we will need, well, first we'll need to move it over here. That was slightly up. And like this, I think that seems decent. And now what we'll need is we'll need array, 2 arrays actually, in fact. First one will be 0, 1, negative 1, there we go. And now this array basically controls how many double boxes we have, that's great. Now, actually the top one shouldn't be a box. Yeah, this shouldn't be a box. I should just move it down. And over here it shouldn't be a box, it should be more of a thingamajig. You get me? You get me. Okay, cool. So I should do this with geometry nodes. If I was good at Blender, I would do this with geometry nodes. Fine, let's do geometry nodes. Geometry nodes are, well, they are amazing. Geometry node editor, new. And let me just drink some. That's the 3rd cup of coffee that I'm drinking today. So, array is it like just? I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. because here's the thing, there is obviously number, right? No wait, there's text to, nope, there's curves, string to curves, there we go. It is actually weird, then there are curves, actually fill curves, maybe? Fill curve, there we go. And now what we can do is we can do this, and you can add like make it over here, and then we should see text make it. Yeah, but we should first apply scale. Don't ask why this works now, but don't ask. Just don't ask. Anyway, what's the point? Well, the point is we do have to string value to string. There we go. We do have value to string, right? So what we can do is, I think you get the point already. Actually, I'm just realized I don't really need. We need the boxes, but with numbers, with corresponding numbers, from 0 to 10,000 would be nice. Let's do 1,000 because I want to try my PC, but yeah, 0 to 1,000, and that means we would really like to get some Blender geometry nodes array. That's an array of geometry nodes. Yep. Array modifier is not working because fears of this instance. What do you mean array modifier? There's array modifier? Where? Oh, because you... How are we doing with that array? Oh yeah, that sounds like a doable. Scene time index. Index? Wait, is this just index? Please, I mean, I refuse to believe that index would just walk. Right? I mean, that would be absurd. Yeah, index don't walk. Int to float. Float to integer. I want it literally the other way. Because this apparently doesn't work, even though it doesn't integer, it's a float. This should just walk. Tell ya. Can I cheese it with a math node? I can. I cannot. Why? Why can I not? This appears to be based on the index. Can based on the index mean great? Got no ID. Cannot based on ID. Cannot based on ID. Cool. Well, time to reverse engineer some Python. That's totally the Python Blender. I'm really tired. Okay. How to arrow, by the way, I like using with arrow as a verb. I like that. I like the idea. Geonodes, that's also pretty neat. Okay, let's do it with an arrow modifier, which is inconvenient because I want to use that. Well, I can't really. Is there better how to arrow in Blender? That's better. Oh, that's a very good song. Fudge, I don't feel comfortable playing that. It's quiet, right? I hope. I genuinely hope. I hope. The mesh line code. No idea. Wait, mesh line? Oh, that's convenient, but would need number. That's doing 10 same things. I mean, mesh line's tempting. Mesh line's tempting, looking really tempting. Mesh line. But the problem is we need an output that will tell us which mesh are we on. Can we choose that? Instead of points. Ooh, okay. Wait, did you use this in points? Oh yeah, because you use that as a... Huh. Oh, this looks like clickbait. I would watch that video, not for the fact that it looks like clickbait. Creating or not using geometry nodes. Tempting. It's not the same thing. Yeah, but what I need is I need objects.
Is the consistent. Here's a. We're going to use the.
All act as objects separately. For God's sake. I would prefer to fudge. Great. It's really not great. Yup. I still have a problem. Mesh line will not solve my problem. Because I can't do like instance on points, right? And use this. There we go, but those are zeros now, which is not what I need. I need 0, 1, 2, 3, yeah, no. Which means... no idea how, actually. Wait, can I do it with position? Oh, position. Separate XYZ. I might be smart. Hatch! Can we not use position? Oh, can I not use position? Is it because you only get position over here? Would make sense, but I don't like that. That's the type of thing that takes me the most time when making stuff like these. Figure out how to do them and forcing myself not to do them by hand, because it's tempting to just do them by hand. Oh, that's that's the reason why people don't code. Honestly, not gonna lie, I don't blame them. When I see like sentences like these, they make sense. I'm not saying that the person writing it is dumb or something. I'm just saying that they scare people away, and I think the creator and everyone reading knows that. Circular array. Oh, that actually looks like it would be similar to a problem. That's one thing. You've made those notes. That's not what I need. I need the methods, not. You don't need a geometry nodes for that, but blend geometry nodes, circle array. You also don't need node for that, but if someone made that. No content stealing, we're just looking for a good thing. Can't be like, God. Arc. Oh, but you think like that. No, no, I need. Somewhere I'm gone. Position, like, can I extract position? Can I extract position? Can I just, that would be very cheesy if I could just, yeah, I cannot. Circle value has not been computed yet. Yeah, I could do this by hand. It's really tempting. Fine, let's do it by hand. This is how you do these things by hand, because you don't do them manually. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. First of all, you delete this. This is not necessary. Now we have this array. We'll do 100 of those. And this is how you do these things manually properly, because we will not do them manually. We'll just not do them as automatic as we could. Space. Okay. Our number starts over here, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 5. So 5 spaces. Apparently, I don't think 5 spaces will be perfect, but 5 spaces is a good thing. And now here's how you do it. For I equal to 0, I is smaller than I, and also not smaller because we are doing it in less than 100. I plus plus, and then you have these and echo. I'm pretty sure this works. 1, 2. Oh, but this will be with end lines, right? Fudge! I think the back Python will be easier. In Python you can just do end line is equal to 1 or something like that. Yes, I trust the others. Quick Python. So for I in range 100, print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This and now n is equal to nothing. I'm pretty certain that's how it works, right? Python quick Python. Yeah, that looks handy dandy. Always when you come from them, Ctrl Shift C, otherwise you just stop the program. And now what you do is now you paste it over here. Looks sane, but we also have to check if offset is of course incorrect. So you find the letter where it begins to go sour. Yup, 9's on the edge, so it should be over here. And you just correct it ever so slightly. 9's on the edge, center. Balance over the center. Of course, that's how it would work. Yeah, makes sense because some of these are 2-digit long. It would be too easy, so let's just copy that as a backup. This object convert to mesh, and let's just get rid of these by getting one section. Cool. And now we can do this, and now we can very calmly realign 10 so it would be in the center. Set up the object, set origin to 3D cursor. Yeah, that looks weird, so we'll have to bring down the entire thing. And now that the distances are constant, it should be right. And it is. You can go even further. The further you go, the better the correction will be. So we go to 99 if you realign to the center. Then everything falls right nice in the center. If you like to know why, then you're more than welcome to prove mathematically. Now this is important. Okay, cool. Now that we did the thing, we did the thing, yay! Now what we need is we need to fill it with values. Now for my video example, I will use 3-digit long, actually 2-digit long would be, yeah, 2-digit long decimal numbers as bytes. I'll just say that 2-digit long. Yeah, it's because I will obviously mention that that's absolutely not true, but I forgot I added the object. Goes like this. No. Which one was that? I remember it was something. No idea. Okay, well, we'll have to go with that. And let me just move it over here. I should, by the way, by now we'll go to cycles, GPU compute. So it'll be just easier to see the contrast. And I would love to make the thing where one would be that's a bit complicated. Don't way the pegger that I want here, but let me just set it to emission anyway. That would be a bit nicer. And now let me just fill it as I said I would with, let's say that the number in question will be 10, like number of subscribers that this channel has, because you lads are just amazing and I love you all. Like this. And array. And once again the same trick. First we're trying to kind of get it aligned, so that when we add a lot more we can do some final adjustments later on, like over here. Reset with the shift. Yep. And now 99. Let's see how far it goes before going sour. Over here I'm pretty certain it should go to the end, right? As you can see, you have to be rather careful with those adjustments now at this point. Yeah, there we go. And so all of these should be emission blue, I think. I should, all my perfectionists out there, copy the hex and paste it in here to make sure that these are the exact same colors. They were not, now they are, you're welcome. And there we go, that's the basic animation setup. With 39 minutes, which is a lot more than it should have. No, it should have taken me 10, if not for my, you know, playing around for no reason. Now it will be time for the animation, and the animation would go like this. First of all, let me change the animation settings, because these settings are just insane. This is kind of problem, in my opinion, is problematic, because these settings are good if you're making professional stuff. but professionals tend to change those settings. It's the new Blender users who don't change those settings, and I cannot see a single use where these settings would be good for a new user. Because over here I divided usually by the way, it's really lovely that you can divide. It's a really nice touch. But over here I usually divide by 128. So from 4000 we go to 32 samples, it still looks fine. And over here I changed it to 2, maybe 1. Because that speeds up the render significantly. Really significantly. Well, it speeds it up basically 6 times 128 times on average. So yeah, that's pretty good. And that's really convenient because we can use that extra processing time to do this and to render stuff in 4K because we are fancy. Now, we will by the way also change the transparent background. There we go. And we will start over here, so it's good to start. And I do believe that this is finger of the tens. Actually, let's stop at the random one. Like, what's your favorite number? No answering. Well, let's go with 78. That's my favorite number, certain. And yeah, something funky went on with the tens. I started jumping through. A bit too far, you say? Well, a bit too far. So 6, 9, 6, 8. There's a possibility that it will not be such a nice number. I think 5. Added a bit more time before it. 100? That doesn't seem right. No, wait, does seem right. Such an idiot when it comes to math. I'm making this video. Why can't I? Never mind. And well, right now we have a really nice animation, which we will right away shorten to 200 frames, 250, 200 already is low frames. What is this? Like this. One thing that I also like to add usually is some stuff that are not necessary, but still make the video a bit more live, which is motion. Bleh. Not necessary because, well, I mean, I can render one of those. There we go. It looks a bit nicer. And then we'll have to... Yeah, so this will be the first animation, by the way. It will be... Because I really love them. Kind of. That's how I do things. And that's kind of the only reason why my channel is terrible. New era. I get that I'm kind of listing the magic here, but I don't mind memory RAM. I did the different thing, yeah. But I don't really mind that. I do have one of my perks on Patreon, early access to videos. I'll have to change that. Because, well, yeah, you would get early access to videos. You would get, videos earlier. But if you'll be watching the BPM stream, then you'll be able to just piece these videos together if you want. Which is, I don't know why we would do that, considering that, this video will be live in 2 days, so it's not really worth the effort. It would be much, yeah, like you would get much more views than Patreon. And spend the time earning money to donate on Patreon. Because you see, you should donate to me on Patreon. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not here to set up any paywalls. I am not here to have a reliable business. Anyway, render. There we go. That's how I do it. Now, each frame will take 1 second smartly. Yeah, 9 seconds, fine. Alright, so we might as well actually go for a quick chess game. In the meantime, pass the time. Because while it's rendering, it's not. I could just Blender is really stable, and it's an unbelievably stable. I really like this, by the way. It's an unbelievably stable program for open source standards. It's like Linux doesn't have crap on the Blender stability, so I could. It would be completely valid. I'm taking this, by the way. It would be completely valid for me to just start another Blender. I could just start, you know, another Blender and then just. I don't like the fact. Actually, this would have been a bit better. I think. Let's go right. Actually, I could just start, yeah, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. I'll go for the fried liver because it won't really work. Could go for this, I guess. No, you just went for the. And I just when I said respect you, yeah, you won a pawn, but I should be winning with development at this point. If I could get this, yeah, this is a bit upsetting. It's a bit blurry. I would prefer just castle at this point. Push this. After take. Yeah, just push. It's fine. It's fine. Just push. This is protected by this. So this, then I think. Ooh, you did it so nice for me. So nice. Yeah, I still think it's very nice. I would prefer to keep that bishop, but my feelings on it are not that strong. So I could also do this, which is a very long shot. Now they have to move over here, obviously. Now I can just check for free, apparently. There's... Unless they go like this, but then that's great for me. Yep. Sadly taking that. Well, there was one downside to taking that, ever so slight. I'm thinking how to resolve this situation that we've got in our hands right now, because... I mean, I could just do this, right? Yeah. I can. This, which is a very upsetting move. I have to go over here because this is, well, it's not wrong. It's not, well, it's not wrong. It ain't great because, well, I could win my pawn back, by the way. That would be completely valid, but I think I should just play it solid, protect, unless I blend something. Is this a blender? It's not, because I can take the pawn. Well, no. They didn't see that. This forks the two rooks. Oh, thank goodness to the glorious chess gods above and below, making sure that I would return from this battle victorious. Where to go? I really love singing, but people hate that because I'm not good at singing. For those who didn't get the joke, but is there an attack for me here, or because I don't like the idea of fitting? I could just double up on this, but this also leads to some problems. This is, I'm pretty certain this is not one of the problems, because I can just move over here, right? Actually, this looks even more juicy, because I still am like double threatening this. Oh yeah, I've completely had a knight. Cool. Nah, that's great. Feels good. Feels good, man. Feels good. Why do I feel like I missed some kind of obvious move that I could have just played? First of all, I'm pretty certain I can actually keep my rook over here, because this is way more scary. This is tempting, but I think I should just do this. This is really tempting, but I don't know if this game is winning for me. Will those two pawns stand up against?
Just go! Move! Just fast moves, fast moves.
Alright, this. I'm sorry, Levy. Ah! Yeah, maybe not fast moves. 10 blunders. 3 and 30, might as well play another one. Playing black, huh? Don't force me to play Fortnite. Oh no, you're sending up a fried liver. Very rude. I could just take. But then I'll have no development. I'm fine with that. That's not the first time I play with no development. No, I have development. Also, these two moves with the knight could be neat. Never mind, they're not anymore. So let me just this and this. We do have the bishop. They cannot go over here because there's guarding, so that's neat. They'll push probably, knowing people like them. No, apparently not. I'll just double the pawns, I'm fine with that. Never mind! Took with the rook! Spicy! Ballsy, very ballsy. This is interesting. It's not that much of a threat. It's actually not really a threat, but it's interesting. I don't really see the point of queen move. I don't see that point. I don't see a point of that. I ain't seen no points of that. I could do this, but it ain't great. I get the point. Open up my queen, right? But what do you think of that, actually? What's your response to this? I'm trying to crack a position. Wait, what happens if I take this? Take? No, wait. Take. Oh, I have to take the knight now. I mean, I'm fine with that, actually. I'm actually taking the knight.
Dude, just go! Move!
Chill, Levy. I don't know. I don't think it's funny, but you know. This is the only check in the position, and they may think that they're winning the queen if they go for it. Which would be a blunder, so that's good. Let's see. Will my opponent think that they win the queen? Because it certainly looks like a queen win. Well, it doesn't really. That's why I said it would be blunder. Let's protect this pawn, which is absolutely hanging. And it's also written this. This like it twice. No idea what your move to what shenanigans are you up, man. But this is getting heavy. Heavy from Team Fortress 2. Let's move this over here. Actually, wait. Can I not? Am I blind? I'm blind. I mean, they gave up. I'm 8 points up, and this is hanging very much. And this is just a back rank. I don't even think. Yeah, isn't that the back rank, mate? Well, I did a blunder because I could have just taken a queen, clean queen. What's up with me? This is attacking queen on this side, right? Queen moves, and I'm just like, oh well, it moved out of range. Am I right? I'm very tired. Let me just finish my third cup of coffee. At least we'll hopefully finish the animations of that video. It's really sucks because I'm
Move! Just make moves. Instant move.
wait, this is another support, but it kind of sucks because I feel like I could make a video per day. I do believe myself. I do believe that I could make a video per day. I have 53 video ideas just chilling on my drive. And I think I could make a video per day. The problem is, it's really hard to get yourself motivated when editing videos. Especially when you hate yourself and you have no friends. So... no, but it's for real. It's kind of hard to motivate yourself to make videos when videos ain't great. We could make a thumbnail for the newest two videos because I haven't bought it. I'm not proud of these videos, but I should make a thumbnail. That's just a good idea. Business-wise, it's a good idea, and if I ever want to succeed, I should make a thumbnail for them. So, let's see. Simple code 3, the simplest, and include standard IO and in main. Now, include standard IO and in main that's a slam dunk right there. That's in such an easy thumbnail. Like, let me just change the music for it. Not gonna lie, in my free time also, I have listened to a lot of songs which I cannot play on YouTube because copyright. AGR. I'm pretty certain you cannot. I'm pretty certain AGR wouldn't allow me. I also have a playlist called Doki Doki Literature Club, where the only song is Doki Doki Literature Club. This one. and I listen to it on repeat. And I'm also pretty certain it's copyright free, so enjoy. Doki Doki. I also have a playlist called Plays for Going Absolutely Mentally Insane, and it's just a playlist with anime music. But like the let me find it. Where's the playlist for going mentally fucking insane? That's what it's called. Super Idol de Shuro de Menita Tiembata. Yeah, that 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is basically I basically have the Japanese music like this, and it's called Plays for Going Absolutely Mentally Fucking Insane. I have this thing where I cannot listen to songs and not enjoy them. I can enjoy some songs more than others. That's why I listen to AJR more, the Fat Rat more, to Soda Guys more, to Stipendium more, but I cannot not enjoy songs. It's really hard for me. I actually don't remember a single song I did not enjoy. Also one thing that I really, well, no, I can't really not enjoy songs, but the one thing that I cannot stand is the text, when the text of a song is absolutely garbage. That's why I love Stipendium. Stipendium puts a lot of care in pairing up the funny words. If you get that reference, then good for you. That means you're a true fan of Stipendium. Good luck. Anyway, let me just do something more spicy for the thumbnail, and I think the most spicy it's not responding. I should change that because some people will kill me for it. Down, and I'm pretty certain the 200, right? Boom, see. Now, recently I discovered the smart selection, which is absolutely genius. Let's see, will it work? Usually it saves a lot of time. It's magic, it's just magic, not gonna lie. I'm a pretty decent programmer, I have no idea how... Well, I have a couple of ideas how to code it, but none of them are easy. It's really impressive. Smart selection. Tools and stuff. Yeah, if you're making thumbnails, by the way, making thumbnails is unbelievably easy. Don't ever hire people to make that for you, because that's just... You might as well burn that money if you want to use it like this. Just look at this. This is already an alright thumbnail, right? And all I did, literally all I did is cut one thing out, added drop shadow, and blur out the background. That's literally all I did. Spread usually should be low and size high. Also, the thing that I like to do is add an adjustment layer with almost all colorize either, or actually blue is the theme of this series. Kind of, so I should... This is boilerplate, right? I know my stuff, but boilerplate C programming. This is the boilerplate, right? Yeah, I'm smart. Yes, my ego. Okay, so let me just... I'm pretty certain I used impact, so... No, I used this one, sorry. But it looks really similar to impact. Boilerplate. Yeah, that's how I, by the way, spend my free time, so... If any one of you would like to talk with me, I would really appreciate it. If I keep doing these jokes, some people will actually get worried. So, for legal reasons, that's a joke, right? Those are all jokes. This already looks like a pretty decent thumbnail, doesn't it? Yeah, there is nothing here for you, unfortunately. E drive, archive. I'm sorry that I have to sell, because this is an HDD drive. It ain't fast. It's actually pretty slow, but it's actually quite large. So I use it as my archive for done videos and stuff. Because yeah, I haven't made thumbnail for this. I just used the frame from the video because I was so not proud of it. I dislike that video so much. I should play some music. What music? Should we do the... I still have the copyright-free electro swing viral. Look at this. Oh, that's some nostalgia right there, isn't it? Well, maybe not, because you probably haven't seen those streams. They're still on YouTube. My previous channel has 100 videos because it has 99 streams and 1 video, which is calculated. Don't mind the reference JPEG. Okay. There we go. That's much better, isn't it? See, as I said, if you ever hire anyone, if you're in the Spanish video, if you ever hired anyone to make some thumbnails for you, then they're scamming you. They're just scamming you. I'm using Gotham Chess. Well, yeah, but Gotham Chess has a different kind of thumbnail. The Gotham Chess has clickbait always, which is so upsetting because Gotham Chess makes entertaining videos. Why? Why do people who make entertaining videos have to resort to clickbait? Clickbait is sort of every single time I see clickbait, I don't click on the video because back in my head I know it will suck. But those videos really often don't suck. But they still use clickbait, so I don't click on them. It's really upsetting that I miss out on content because people just try to appeal to the masses. Thumbnail JPEG, that's what we say, right? 60 kilobytes, that's light. That's very light. Yeah, this looks like a much better thumbnail, right? Much more appealing. I should change the note. Yep, the code that you have to include every single time you write a program is called boilerplate. There we go. So there we go. That's how many times more will I say? There we go. That's a thumbnail, and now only one. Simple code 3, the simplest. That's I'm actually kind of proud of that. That's pretty decent title. Not as good as a title as Character Development, which got 5 views. Music is Simple got 22. But to be fair, Music is Simple, many people like that. And Simple Code 3, the simplest, has 4 views already. It's been up for 2 hours. Thank you, lads. I mean, listen, yeah, maybe some of the guys got like 12 views, which is 3 times more in an hour, which means 2 times quicker, but... No, I'm not coping, you're coping! But for real, the newest Cadillac remake was good, so... Good for Soda. They very much deserve those views. It was really motivational, the Cadillac. Oh, look at this! I just have it in my recommended over here and over here. I mean, and so I, as a very funny person that I am, added the comment, Verge is calling he wants his motivation back, to which Soda was laughing out loud, because yep. Oh yeah, and Icicle Creeper, because yeah, there's this collaboration between Soda and Icicle Creeper, and it's kind of funny because in theory, theoretically, when it comes to collab videos as making, where, you know, Soda's in bottom left corner, someone is the top right, I am the first one. I can claim that I am the first one. I am the first, like, official collab. Which is funny, considering that I did almost nothing for the music. The only thing I did is I got the chord progression, which I'm pretty certain Soda by themselves could make a better one. But the only thing I got was the chord progression. So the beginning, like... This is Altis. This is not exactly my death theme. Website is live, by the way. Oh yeah, and we did donate yesterday we did donate $25 charity, so right now it's $150! My goodness, that's a lot of money. If you're wondering why it's 147.96 and not 70, it's because I actually was... Slice of Pie was a thing before this Slice of Pie was a thing. This came first. And this came like 4 months before the GoFundMe. So that's why. But don't worry, I have every record checked with most of them with dates. Most of them with date. No, but all of them with dates except for one, which is from my old video when I donated $20 to Assamese Association, and that I added that with the wrong date because I was just filling in things to check the sim. By the way, I really like this GoFundMe. It's funny because it says make it first, make it for testing. Yeah, I did actually donate $5 just to test the website. Make it no last name, make it from stream, make it game it. 5, 15, 20, 25. Listen, there are some videos out there that will spend the money on booze if you donate them. I will spend it on slice of pie. This blue is mine. And funny story, if 10 people donate to a slice of pie, then you will crash the website. I am aware of that fact, and I can fix it, but it would take an hour, and having 10 people donate to the website is unrealistic, so, you know. It's important, but it's not... It doesn't have to be done quickly. Okay, before we do the second thumbnail, let's just first go for this, because I need an idea for a thumbnail, and so might as well go for... instead of playing 4 knights this time, let's move our queen over here, which looks like a terrible move, and that's because it is a terrible move. Good eye. But... it's tempting, but no, I think I should just go over here. Oh! I missed that. Well, lads. Well, lads. That was an equal exchange, not for the fact that I blundered my queen. For absolutely no reason. I should just resign. But I don't like resigning in chess. I really do not like resigning in chess. People who resign give up too easy. I actually do like this. I'm going for this. That wouldn't make much sense. I could take, and then we're getting nowhere. So I could also do this, and then I'm never going to that king again. So how about we take? Probably take, right, to get the simplification. Yeah, fine. Yep. And as an added bonus, they are also really close to a back rank mate, and they have the control of the file. Which just means I'm dead. I should resign. I'm sorry. I have a thumbnail to make. Let's clickbait. I'm so good at clickbaiting. My goodness. So the theme for this would be blue and the appropriate text. All right,
Dude,
but
come on, move!
Getting that Harden or Aaron Levy yelling at me. New this I had over there my old Doom my old Doom thumbnail for live streams. Oh, Doom is such a fun game to stream. Anyway, I didn't have any 3D graphics for that video. That's finally, oh my goodness, it took us. Yeah, this video really didn't have a theme to it. It was just 3 videos. Me explaining logic. This is for a different video, and that genuinely is for a different video, by the way. That's kind of funny. I will make a video. It's called Apples. It's the Apples folder that you saw. And this video also, by the way, and what we get is K and I. This video also, by the way, was supposed to have a normal ending ad, but then I realized that the video is not good enough. I just, gave up on that. I don't think I'm sleepy anymore. I think finally. Oh, I like this frame. Okay, let's try it. I'm still testing out the algorithm power when it comes to smart selection, so I would be thrilled if it could work. I do also have my script that can just get this green out of here, replace it with blue. Yeah, I do have a script for that. It's kind of funny. If you were part of my Discord, then you would know that. Let's see, how good are you at this? This is not an easy one. Performed exceptionally well. I'm proud of you. Okay. Colorize. Blue. Saturate a bit more to hide these green bits. And before we save, let's just logic. I'll have to change the thumbnail themes for the next videos. But this one will have big text because it's a big third episode, the series. This text looks a bit small, don't it? I mean, a bit short. But at the same time, it has me in the way. I have to be there. I could really go stream some Fallout at the moment. But I can't because soon I'll have to go. So I'll have to go do one more thing. Take me like 2 hours. And when I come back, I think I'll just go take the Z's. And then go back tomorrow to start the day, I think, by streaming the BPM. I think the BPM is a great idea for streams because here's the thing, it don't hurt anyone, right? I mean, if you don't like the BPMs, you don't have to click on them. They're very much distinct. The title is just 4 letters. Well, it's 4 characters for the first 9 episodes. It's 3 letters and the number. And its thumbnail will not be changing. So if you don't like BPMs, you don't have to click on them. You're free. But if you do like BPMs, then, you know, might as well. I'll have to do that work anyway. Might as well do it on stream. On stream, I'm more productive. Which is kind of sad, not gonna lie. Because most of my coding in my career, in my entire, you know, career of programming, most of my coding I did on stream. And that's because coding alone, I'm not good at working. Okay, no, I'm pretty decent at working with music, you know, popping some music, that's great. AGR, really love it. But back then, I wasn't really good at working with music. I didn't have any musicians to listen to. The Fat Rod was the best thing I had, which was, you know, really good, but after 4 weeks of only playing the Fat Rod, it might get, you know, ever slightly stale. So I was really not good at working with music, so I couldn't just sit alone in a room with no one talk to and, you know, just code. That's too much. So instead, I just streamed, and that's how I made, well, not even most of Ventum Engine, more than most of Ventum Engine. That's how I did 4 different Ventum engines, because we are now on version... Well, we are past version 4. I think we are on version 5, actually, of Ventum Engine. Let me check. MKT Multi up. Oh, yes. Yeah, so first we had the first one without GitHub, second without GitHub. So first one without the GitHub, which was pretty much copied code. Second one without the GitHub, which was actually alright, but that's it. It was alright at best. Then we had the CPP implementation. Then we had the CPP implementation switched to C, which was master. And then I realized that switching it to C was pointless, so I just coded everything from scratch in C. That's why you can see C over here. That's why you can see it. I get it. And oh, I know what video I wanted to add to the list of videos to make. Must delete. Clear. Okay. I wanted to add C is the basis of all languages. Yep. Cool. That's a video I wanted to add because that topic really comes up often in my videos. I really often use C, and there's a reason for it. Not only because I know C, I know a couple of programming languages. Obviously, C I know the most, but at the same time, I would say I have the same amount of knowledge with Python. The only thing is, in Python, Python requires more knowledge because Python is high level. I have less knowledge with JavaScript, but I still have it because, you know, websites. and websites it's not even that I coded my website, because it's not that I didn't code that much for my website. Not especially yeah, with JavaScript. I think one resizing of it, and it's mostly because when other websites break, it's really useful to know JavaScript. And C++, I guess that's the language I started with. It says here Objective C, which is only a meme. This is I added that only for a meme. There's only one file .m. Yep, file.dl.m, which was supposed to be master header, but .m is an extension for Objective C, which is an Apple language, and I thought it was so funny that I just left it there as an Easter egg. Python is only there so that it will be easier for users to run it, and assembly 4.3%. Mwah, really proud of it. I'm certain you could find. You just classify this as Unix assembly, I guess. Oh yeah, I did do X. Yeah, and I wrote some functions assembly, which was just a joy. I did that on stream. Well. Calculate E. Oh yeah, because that's only for. So we're looking for Motorola assembly, right? That's the gaming one. Yeah, this is listen. It's quicker than it looks. It's actually really quick, really quick. All right. Anyway, logic. Is this good enough of a thumbnail? I don't think it is. I could make myself. I like the idea of making myself saturated. I like that. But how would I make it pop? Well, I could blur this. I always like to take Gaussian blur. For some reason, Photoshop has a better Gaussian blur than. We need another filter for this. Screw it. We need something that will make it pop. Oh, that's no. No, that's no. Don't fake 3D. You can render stuff. You have just render, and you can just render a fucking tree in Photoshop, because why not? I don't get it. Filter. Sharpen, I guess. Sharpen edges. I want to make it pop. Make it. I want to make it pop. Did it work? I have no idea. Smart sharpen. Okay, that actually pops. Amount. What have I? Okay, radius. Oh damn. Oh, that's some powerful aura I got there. I like that. I look really out of place there. I like it. Cool. Save as copy on your computer. JPEG. Oh, I already made thumbnail, but this will be thumbnail 2, because I think this one is better with me popping a bit more. Save. No, never mind. Don't save them. Too much work to save that. 169. There we go. Soon we'll get that. I'm uploading it crazy, by the way. Don't mean to brag, but I am. Don't mean to brag, but I am uploading. About that. Every second day, and every day we stream in for a long time. This is the second stream today, because first one was chess, and now we are streaming chess again, but with a little bit of added work to it. With a layer of you can hear my dog, by the way, in the background. New game. Play. After this blitz, the render will be done. We can move on to the next. Ooh, 2 pawns in the middle. Don't mind me. Are you playing the alphabet? I think you are. And I don't think it will be working out great for. I really see a thread here. Yeah, I'm gaming. I'm gaming. Ooh, Which side should I castle? I don't have to rush, honestly. My opponent is the one who should rush at this point because lacking development severely. But they say, okay, there's an attack brewing on the left. Let's just castle right. Yeah, they did trap my bishop because I'm an idiot, and I didn't have to castle. Why the castle? Ah, I had such a lovely advantage. That's gone. Sack the pawn. I mean, not sack the pawn. Sack the bishop. Bishop over here. This is very scary because I can very much. Yep, I can just go in. Now this would be a move, I guess, or this, but now you can't remove this. So I don't know if that was that much of a move. So I should make a bit more safety nest for me king. I was going to take out the queen, but fine. Whatevs. What gives? It's a bit sloppy, the technique, not gonna lie. Why is my rook over there? The king is over here? No idea. I couldn't move my bishop like that. I remember I was hoping for them to move there because this hangs the knight. That's why I was hoping them to move the queen. Oh, don't mind me, I'll just attack ya. This. There was something about this move. Actually, I have no idea what. They will take with the knight, right? Like right now, you just have to take with the knight, that's it. Not that complicated, but I can do this, which is a move. This. I dislike that. Everybody disliked that, which I only recently have realized is a Fallout meme. Unfortunately, this is not hanging because I'm smart, but it's close. This is actually, this bishop is powerful. It's protecting every single square where the knight could go. That's a powered bishop right there. Okay, now you want me to just. No, give me. You can't get me a gangi, you know. This seems neat, attacking the thing. It's tempting to just take that and attack the bishop, attack the rook, but no, I will not. What does that do? Can I not move over here? Does it blunder anything? I don't think so. Guess not. That doesn't seem like a blunder. I can go. I mean, they have to move the knight, otherwise I just go in with this and that's winning. Yeah, so they did have to move the knight. Now I attack the rook, which ain't got that much space to breathe. And that's a free pawn. Rather clean considering that that's my only pawn up, so quite clean. This is a bit sussy. It's a bit sussy, a bit suspicious. I like this move. I know it's a good move. I like it. I like that move. Because also attack the bishop, also fake guards the. Huh. Huh. That's. Well, thank you. I will not do that again. Thank you for reminding me that I can get background make it. Background make it. I'm panicking. Because I'm rather low on time. My opponent has 46 seconds. Got this. Let's take, actually. Be so nice if you take that, but no. You ain't all about that, are ya? 35. Alright, what's the move here? Probably, I mean, just take knight. Take knight, in which case I'll just move my queen back, I guess. I suppose. There's something wrong with my stream. Why did you disconnect? Don't tell me. No, no, not again. Not another one. No! Was looking like such a good game? Yeah, I am 4 points up, but that was just the one blunder of this very bishop actually, and it's not really a blunder because you get the knight in return. Ah, wait. Oh, I would be 2 points up. 2 points up is not the end. Well, yeah, it does say 7 points of advantage, but don't listen to that. That's only stockfish. That's only if I play perfect moves, and you better believe that I will not play perfect moves. Well, yeah, it does say 7 points. I had to check the audio because suggestion: the audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use an audio stream bitrate of 1 to 8 kilobits per second. Is lower than recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use an audio stream. I need to read bit. Alright, how's Blender? Because you know that's. Look here for there we go gaming. And now what I really always like to do is just set up this and decide how long is the animation gonna be for that. Let's say up to 300. And I think we should do it like this. Because yup. So we should do 25, I think. You should be mix RGB. Yup. And this should be the blue color. And you should be the most red color. High saturation value 100. Yeah, 111. Alright, and now what we can do is we can do this. 25, that would be this. Can we do without the music? Play something, you say? Well, don't even worry. I got you, buddy. I got you, make it. Let me play something. Who knew? I need. Let's do the 2022 music. Okay, that was low. Where was I? Very low music. Cool. This, I guess, right? That was 50, so 0. There we go. And now this will flash to red. And now this will also flash to red. Yeah, just Fs. Like this. There we go. And I prefer to alter these effects like so in Blender because now you can see this really nice light stuff. Cool. And yeah. Let me think about what to do actually, because I do have to plan it a bit in order to actually foresee what will be good for it. So I think we'll do first that. Yep. Okay, I think I'll actually make most of the animations in Manim. yeah, I think that'll be more convenient. So let me just run that. Reason mine can run at 4K, unfortunately. Those are the real problems in the world. No, but yeah, I think the beginning I'll just do in Manim because Manim seems pretty reasonably easy made for this. Excuse me, for some reason on my second screen is open. Alright, now funny story. In order to get to actually the folder where I have Manim on my PC, it's very straightforward path, by the way. Write the Manim stuff. CD, desktop, obviously, start there. Projects, because you know it's projects, and then Manim. Nope, Manim, 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 and that's where Manim is. Don't ask me why it's folder Manim in a folder Manim in a folder Manim in a folder Manim. Don't ask me because I'll tell you. It's because I am a dum-dum and can build it 4 times in a row. So yeah, let's work on some animations. And let's just copy paste and rename that to memrem. This is also obviously always good for like starting the animation. So Manim animations function calculate memrem. Quality low, play just to check if it works. I'm pretty certain that's the animation from, well, those are the from music is simple, right? I think the characters. Oh yeah, I did copy characters. Yeah. So from music is simple, the characters clicking by from every single ASCII character, which I did add here, you know, manually because I'm very smart. Yeah, there we go, and it plays on the end. There we go. You can see in the actual video was sped up. It looked like this. Very nice popping. Anyway, we'll do it a bit differently. I always like to start the project so that I don't have to write any boilerplate. And if you like to know more about boilerplate, message my newest video on the channel. Alright, what will we need? Well, it would be convenient to have graphics like from my most recent video, actually, yeah, memory sim. This would be a bit more convenient. It looks large, it's not that large, it's just animations. That would be convenient to have these graphics, because what I'll basically have to explain. I haven't even told you what the video is about. That's great. Yeah, I'll keep that a secret. Yep. That's a secret for you to find out in 2 days. I can feel my heart beating. It's not a good sign. What are the signs of having a stroke? Asking for a friend. Anyway, and what we'll need is, well, it would be convenient to have just 2 tables. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. This line creates rectangles. You wouldn't guess it by the name, rectangle. This one creates rectangles. There's one of the rectangles here, if I'm not mistaken, that doesn't have an appropriate scale, because I used it for the example. And then we have the text, which is inside those. Now, text in my case will not be a binary number, because that's... I did use binary numbers as a loose example, but in that video I think I'll use normal decimal numbers, because they will work in the same way. Binary numbers, they seem like they're for smart people or something, but binary decimal, there is really not much difference. Binary is a bit more convenient because of logic, that's the only reason. Because when it comes to, well, on binary numbers you can perform logical operations, which you cannot do on any other thing. You cannot do conveniently on any other system. That's because when you're ANDing to binary numbers, I should explain out of Paint. Should I? That sounds really boring though. Let's not do it. Let's not, because that sounds really boring. Example, right. All these numbers would be 1, 2, 3. Actually 3, 4, 5. to change them a bit. To change them a bit so that people would not think that it's always good to use different values, so that when you're specifying, when you're saying like, and now when we're working with the 2, 3, 4, people know that you're talking about this number, because when there are multiple numbers of 1 to 3, 1 to 3, people don't really know which number you're talking about, and that's logical, yeah, because I really often found that really annoying when I was reading some code online as a reference, that people were using the same values and you had no idea which value is which. It was really hard to understand, messy business. Now, we of course like to explain it correctly, so that's the way we'll do it. Over here some animating, scary stuff. Basically the way we do it is rather simple. I just create every single one of them like a caveman with no smart loops or anything, because it's easy. And now, well, now it will break, because there are these lines which cannot function in our society. Also these lines, which I should just delete, honestly. Yeah, let's just... Hop. This is also the flashing cell, also don't need that. And let's Manim this. Yep. Because in the background we're still, you know, rendering the 3D scene. There we go, that's how it looks, simple animation. They changed the binary because there is just this line, which, yeah, changes the binary, so I'll have to comment that. Okay, now what would we like for animation? Well, first of all, we would like very much to do up numbers and have them as indices, so we count from 0 to 4, because we have 5 of them. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we could use just some... Oh, that's a great idea. Okay. 2, 3, 4. This would be a thing. And we would like to create those number coordinates, which is this line. Convenient when you already have the entire thing written, right? Well, I did write it so that it could be reused. And there we go. These things, that's why I wrote the function for it. Anyway, now we have the indexes. What we'd like to show. Well, I have a couple of things I'd like to show people in the video. First of all, what are addresses, which is an easy thing, but it has a lot of technical words around it. It's an easy thing, it's a really easy and simple topic, but it's masking in between, you know, pointers and references and dereferencing, between, you know, all these scary words and usually scaring people away. But it's really simple. Listen, let me just show you how. Okay, let me show you like the villain arc at this point. Why am I making the video about memory? The thing that this video will have 4, maybe 5 minutes. The topic of this video will be the same as how pointers, actually pointers in C tutorial. This will be the same topic of the video, except this is made for, well, how should I say this? The thing that I'll be showing is the practical knowledge. This is the theory. And take a look at this. 4 hours long. Oh, this is actually good. 2:52. I think that's appropriate time. 4 hours long. 24 minutes. Erasing pointers. Why is it? Why is it? What? Why is it a series? I could explain that in, I don't know, 15 minutes. That's my villain arc. Because I have seen this video. I mean, I've seen this video on my feed somewhere. And yeah, pointers are very easy, not gonna lie. And the fact that there's like a 4-hour long tutorial about pointers is driving me insane. So that's what we'll do. So here's the thing. First, what we'll do is we'll do this, right? Then what we'll do is, so first we have to create a system. So there we go. That's basic system. Then we'll have to showcase them. The thing with more convenient. How do we do this? It's really hard to think. Give me a second. Oh, fudge. Ah, my brain hurts. I think I should already set up things in Premiere. That would make it easier. I can make it, that's the name of the show. So. Basically, I should start by showing the system. It's kind of hard to. I should probably make a list with everything that I would like to include. Alright, so list with everything that I'd like to include. This is a terrible way to do it. Why am I doing this Python? That I could just, I don't know, script.text, why not? And that's just everything that I want to mention. So first of all, introduction to the system. That's the first thing. Then also I would like to include offset versus address. It, as I said, a lot of weird words to explain very simple things, because that's just, you know, computer science. Computer scientists have very fragile egos, and they need, well, computer scientists don't, but programmers have very fragile egos, and they need some long words to compensate for that. I know, I'm one of them. Well, offsets versus addresses. Now, after offsets and addresses, reference. What is a reference? What is a reference? Yeah. And practical code. I think that makes sense. Right? I'm asking you, like, this is on my head. You can read my mind, right? Okay, let's... So, introduction to the system is just the basic animation, me explaining, you know, what everything is, which will take, I don't know, 10 seconds, maybe 20. Offset versus addresses will take a bit more. And the problem with that is that offsets and addresses are logical once you know what data types are. But I would like to avoid data types in that video. I would like to keep data types for a different video. I want to make actually a series just about data types. 3 videos about data types. I have planned 2 of them already, so I would like to avoid data types, so it will not be as easy to explain as it could be. You know, if things are easy, then they're boring, and we don't like being boring here, so that's why we program in C. Offset versus addresses. Yeah, okay. Offsets versus addresses, I don't actually know if there's an animation to make, because here's the basic idea with offsets versus addresses. I should probably explain it first, and that would help me get the thing. Okay. When you have a system like this, right, those are our bytes. They hold a value. For example, this byte holds a value. Don't mind the fact that normal bytes wouldn't be able to hold these values. This byte is holding the value 395. This one's holding the value 102. This one's holding the value 345. This one's holding the value 234. But each and every single byte also has its address. Over here is pretty clear. This is the byte, the 0th address, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th. And here is the basic idea. When... It's actually really inconvenient to explain. There's this... Okay, so first of all, I should probably make clear that people understand what the address is. Oh, I have an idea for it. I have a decent idea for it. quite decent. We could do the usual trick with, let's imagine you are creating a system. For that, I could actually use that. Highlight, cell. Yup. Now we will be talking about the first because that will be convenient. So this, and over here we have to change to 3 because that's how I like to do things for some reason. There we go. Let's render real quickly, and this is the basic idea. Let's imagine you are working, right? You are a computer scientist trying to make a computer, and you're working on a memory system, so something that could store data. Now, over here, user has, let's imagine user, these are bytes, right? They have different values, and the user saved a value into one of these bytes. Now, so over here I could right away change, I could change the nope, not this, not what I meant, that was misclick. Self play transform and example text first into text, and I need just some number. What happened? Oh, scary stuff. Some number. 613. Got it. Dot scale 0.75. Dot shift, because we want to move it to the left. 3 times 0.75. Got it. Yeah, so this is our system. Now let's imagine that the user changed one of these bytes, and user would like to read that value. Now, in order for the user to know which value they want to read, it would be really useful to give every single one of these bytes an index. So now user knows that their value is stored in the byte number 1. And now we can say that the address of this byte is just 1. Its address is 1. Then we'll have to mention erase. Okay, so then what we'll have to do is we'll have to repeat this charade. This is just the same code, I have no idea what's doing here. Repeat this, but with 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So this one without shifting. Right. And some funny numbers and ideas. No? Alright, random then. I would like to keep them 3 digits, not to confuse people too much, so doing it constantly, let's do it constant. And now we have to do the same thing except for 3 things at once, which will be just a joy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of smart programming apparently, so I'll just, you know, do it like a caveman once again. So yeah, we have to flash the first one then. We also have to flash so like this. 2. And we don't need to shift that then. And 3, and then we need to shift it to the right. There we go. Yeah, Prime is fun, isn't it? Interesting stuff. Can you imagine that I actually did programming live streams, see, back in the day, and I did a lot of them. These were not a one-time thing. Very much, and and see its actual real programming. Here I'm just making animations. Back then I was making a graphical engine. Sounds so epic and actually was pretty cool. Alright, let's see. So, let's imagine you make the computer system, user change one value, you want to keep track of where the value has been saved, and so you add index to each byte. Now the user knows that the value is saved in byte 1, but let's say the user changes 3 values. And so you could just, now here's the point, you could just give them these 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3, where the saved values. The problem though is that when it comes to computers, these values are normally, it's not 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but my PC has 32 gigabytes, right? Calculator. 32 kilo mega giga, right? So this would be the span of this number, which means we could, if we want to change that, this would be number call. Got it. Self weight 1, there we go, and self play transform number or 1, wait, 0, actually we'll have to transform using 1 to text, and now we'll have to, let's change it to like 12, any 3 numbers, yeah, fine, and just to give him intervalism, let's change that too. So scale has to be way smaller now, so like 25 maybe, has to be way smaller, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each time we increment that, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is 3, this requires no shifting. This should be just right. Would this work? This in here, I'm missing a bracket, there we go. Will this work? The first try, because that we need. If I could just, you know, make it work. Someone forgot about the up plus. Someone forgot about that. I still should have checked if it shift how it looked. Up plus. Want to go 1 up 2. The road's ahead. One was thinking. Yeah. Well. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This bracket should be over here. Cool. One video I also want to make is about how programming is simple, but because compilers and basically programs I used to run tell you every single time what is wrong. They just tell you in human readable language, they tell you. Okay, 25, that's a bit of a stretch. Apparently 5 would be enough. 0.5, I just wanted to, you know, make sure that it would fit. Why is the free jumping to right? Oh, because it just... There we go, cool. And so now... And so instead of giving... So now over here there will be pointer. Okay, that... I think we actually might be done with this. I'm pretty certain we actually might be done. We just call the high, render this. Blender also rendered. Blender render. So now what I should do is I should just combine those animations in Premiere, add graphics, and dub them. And also tomorrow, because tomorrow I will once again be streaming, hopefully making another video, and that means that tomorrow when I wake up, first thing I'll do is record stuff for the videos that I'm about to make. And that means I'll have to record the intro for this video anyway and an outro. So for now, all we have to do... I'm sorry, but this music always reminds me of... Now music is really chill because compilers are chill. If you don't know what that's the reference to, then how dare you? I'm sure that's the... That's a reference to. If you don't know, shame on you if you don't know. It's obviously but, and where's the compilers? Ooh, where did you?
Anyway, so here
Where are
I
the
come to
things?
ruin the fun
Whoa.
for everyone.
As 0, but compilers. Is it because of this little?
Anyway, so here I come to ruin the fun for everyone. Compilers.
Yeah. Now, music is really chill because compilers are chill. You see now, compilers are a bit different. Music's really chill because compilers are chill. Yeah, for some reason it's just in my head. Every single time I hear... Fast F#, clean code chat. Damn. Let me, by the way, fix that right away because I want to... Is it because of the little thingy? You know, the... content, which is yeah, these thumbnails look much better, but this, is it because of the... Did I just change it to empty? Would this work? Why is there no... What? Music Basada, guys, yeah, that's starts at 00, right? Excuse me. By the way, I recently gained a perk. I didn't even I mean, I did realize, but I didn't use it yet. I can make posts now. So, you know what that means? It's time for an ad. So, recently, we got to the 25th charity checkup live stream. We've been streaming every day for charities now for 25 days. And to celebrate, I donated $25 to charity, and you can too if you go to the link in the description. I mean, https://make.wtf/charity/. Good evening. How you doing, Crimpy? This is a bit of a different live stream. A bit of a different one. It's not the gaming one, it's an entertainment live stream. How you doing, Crimpy? How's your day going, lad? You good? Make it more enthusiastic. Let's get to the 1000. We can make it happen. Alright. Oh. Should I? I mean, maybe. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm not used to that advanced of a ad. I usually do audio ads, you know. Like, for example, I don't know. If you'd like to get a slice of pie for yourself, the my suggestion link in the description. HTTPS make it up, TV/charity/weekend, so many charity DBS lines and get a slice of pie for yourself. Once again, that HTTPS make it up, TV/charity/weekend, so many charity DBS lines and get a slice of pie for yourself. That's the end of the deal, I like to say so myself. I'm out of breath. I've been sitting for too long or too, I don't know. Make it gaming! Just to prove that people demand the proof. Me. If we one day get to 1000, then that would be gaming. 25 gaming. By the way, funny story, because I did say it before on the live stream, right? But funny story, if actually 8 more people donate, well 9. If 9 more people donate, 9 random people, then this website will break. Can be great. Yeah, and I just now unlocked community posts because they are locked. You cannot do community posts unless you are gaming or something. That's so pretty funny. 25 gaming. There we go. You have to catch attention right away. Right away, you say. Huge milestone. Well, it's not true, it's not really a huge milestone. First milestone! Well, there was a 10, but I didn't celebrate the 10, because the 10 was too early to celebrate. 10 when it comes to daily live stream is not good enough, because 10, dude, streaming 10 days in a row, that's not hard. Streaming 50! Now that's a mental sickness. Alright, edit preview. I'm sorry, but just the music is absolutely bomb. Alright. First milestone. I should add spaces in between so that people wouldn't get confused too much. today's charity checkup though was short because it was only 30 minutes, and that's because I actually will have to go at some point, and I had no idea when, so I just started the BPM, which is a series of streams. By the way, it's a new series of streams. I should explain what it is to you, Crimpy, because you know I explained it very vaguely with the new BPM intro. BPM stands for obviously beats per minute, or Blender, Premiere and Manim, 3 tools that I use to make my videos, because on these streams I'll be just making videos, that's it. They're a very good idea for a stream, alright? Anyone can see your posts. Yeah, I know, that's the point, right? Save preview. There we go. That's the first post. And so BPM will be more of a, how should I call this? They call this flexible type of stream. When it comes to charity checkups, I want to keep them entertaining, and because of that I do game. Because let's be real, games are way more entertaining than whatever else I can think of. But when it comes to BPMs, it's just flexible, we can do whatever. And we can work with videos. How I run this? Oh yeah, that one rendered, and this one almost. So this one also did. Explorer, media, videos, Manim, and there we go. That's how you open Explorer like a child. And there we go. It is rendered, which means we can go to still working on Manim. Where's the Manim? No, remember memory. That's such a good title. Memory RAM, yep. And then we can just add it over here. There we go. Hi, just planning by, as always, sorry. Don't worry, I get it, you have exam period. I get it, you don't have to apologize. Mate, that's my job. I'm a YouTuber here, right? I'm here to apologize. Sheesh. And don't worry, it's the BPM live stream. I'll tell you, I should actually go on Discord and explain, right? Probably. Well, here I go. Here I go to explain stuff. Would this be... No, this would be... No, we'll make it. Actually, maybe... Wait. Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot I have those. And milestones! I forgot I have milestones! I forgot I have milestones! Gamers! 25 days in a row I have streamed for charity. Well, let's not misspell stuff, maybe. Charity DBS DBS Alliance. I'm pretty certain I spelled that correctly. If that would be really impressive, I would be impressed with myself. DBS Alliance Gaming. I'm so gaming. Charity DBS Alliance. If fun which you can join. So I don't know how to tell you. Don't go for it. Go for it. I'm waiting. No, you didn't expect me to read your message right away and then wait for your response, I think. So go for it. I'm waiting. Well, go for it. I'm sorry. I'm groggy today. I can't figure out how to make a donation. Oh, well, that's a pickle. Well, I'm actually so glad you asked. Crimpy, if you'd like to make a donation to the charity, it's actually unbelievably simple. First thing you have to do is you have to go to https://makeit.wtf/charity/. Then what you can do is you can just click on this GoFundMe right here, which will open a fundraiser. Very convenient indeed. Now what you have to do is press the donate now button, input your donation, and then PayPal or credit or debit card, obviously. Now after you do it, that's it. That's the entire thing. That's the entire hassle, because what I'll then do is I'll go over here, check the donations, go back, log in maybe. Let's not show my password even though it's hidden. Oh, it is hidden. Oh, I'm smart. Go to the admin panel, add your donation, refresh Pi, and boom! Problem solved. I'm so glad you asked. This good. Oh yeah, because I'm... Oh! No! 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 Oh, it's Cloud... Wait, Cloudfront. That sounds like Cloudflare. Give me a second. I shouldn't show my Cloudflare on stream. I'm pretty certain it wouldn't be dangerous, but also I'm only pretty certain it wouldn't be dangerous. So let's not show my Cloudflare on stream. Can I disable that, or is it? Because not gonna lie, that's a pickle. Because yeah, there is a blocking set of countries, obviously, but this might be a general Cloudflare feature. Let me check. Description. GoFundMe thing. Wait, what? Oh, that's a GoFundMe. I'm so sorry. I thought that was my. No. Oh, mate. Well, not gonna lie, there ain't much I can do about this. Oh. Fudge! Shoot! Not gonna lie, I don't have a good backup. I don't really have a backup way to donate. My original idea was to... Because the charity slice of pie existed before the GoFundMe. That's why there's some more money collected than there's a GoFundMe. And the basic idea was to donate from people on stream. That I would donate, but that's a terrible system. I don't like that system. So I don't really keep testing, but there's one thing as well. Not gonna lie, I'm the only person that used this, so I did not test it at all. Yeah, I did not crowd test it at all, so... Whoops. Let me just write this. https://locate.wt/charity/ slice of pie. Configured a fundraiser, so the money will go straight to DBS Alliance. Even though I may be a YouTuber and don't have more comms and don't have a and a spineless cowardly embodiment of everything that is wrong with the world. You don't have to worry about me stealing the money, since I do not have the access to it. Point is, it's safe. And to celebrate, I myself have donated $25 to charity. A new tradition on the channel that with that will with 100% certainty drive me into the lower bits of bankruptcy. That's totally not how to spell bankruptcy. The most convenient way to do is just say define, then they will. Yeah, what bank makes sense. It's bankruptcy, considering that I'll have to donate $50 in a month. And just in case you don't trust me, trust them, you can trust the Go me instead. Let's just take this screenshot of the thing. Milestones, cool. And I could let the masters about the BPM series of streams, but I don't know. 4 likes! What is 4 likes? Thank you everyone so much. That's so nice. Oh, I'm so glad. Alright, then I should get back to work then. Videos. Yep, let's make them videos. Let's get them move on. Make them videos. New project then. Start to check up join. Only D. New era. Still working on, and wasn't remember memory, it was something memory. Cool. Select folder. Remmem. Memram is better. Memram. Alright. And now all we have to do is just input everything we have over here. For example, frames first. This. I really love the fact that I'm doing as a tutorial. Yeah, as if anyone will ever try to do something like that. It's not viable. Not a VPN to access the VPN. I would love to lend you mine, but oh yeah, Tor! Everyone's best friend. I can say as a firm believer in Tor supremacy. I mean, no, I don't use Tor, officer. Why would I use Tor? I'm a peaceful civilian who does not require any need for privacy online. I love Tor though. I love it. Cool. Let's. I really love the fact that I really love the fact that you, by the way, know Tor, because surprisingly a lot of people don't actually use Tor that often. They think it's only for hackers. which is not really true. It's for accessing websites securely. At least that's how I use it. Every single time there's a Discord scam, I use a VPN and connect through VPN to Tor because I'm paranoid. Anyway. Yeah, it feels like not a lot of graphics, but I do plan on. Alright. We will have to double this because one didn't render. Okay, there we go. Not sure if it will work. We connect the Tor network. Wait, what? I mean, I don't think. Wait, Tor shouldn't actually block from a country. Pretty certain. I mean, sometimes they do get the error where you. What doesn't work for me? Well, that sounds. You also have that. Just. Tor sometimes can be picky. Quite picky. I mean, going on manual settings is a bit dangerous. Ever so slightly. Was it getting stuck on, by the way? That is good. Seems fun. Rather. Oh, we're walking out the box. What do you mean by that? This, by the way. There's a kind of dark horse for me. Yeah, because they are advanced. Very much. Very, very advanced. I'm tweaking. Actually, let's see. I'm wondering if I could figure it out. Well, what can next now? Well, yeah. These advanced doesn't stick right away. Bridges, I'm pretty certain are just things that are supposed to hide the fact they're using Tor by using some different, some packets that cannot be, cannot be read as Tor packets. And then when they are safely out of the place where you cannot use Tor, then they are only sent as Tor packets. I mean, you have to give it time. If you change some bridge settings, it might not be, might not be the most optimal setup, so have to give it some time. Alright, let's add them step by step. I should also, because this will be the intro. Yeah. So you have to give it time. Well, Tor is not known for its speed, but you trigger the bridges. That means extra security will always mean problems elsewhere. So function established. Gaming. There we go. And so today's entire video will be about the difference between the addresses and the values inside the bytes. And so today's entire video will be about the difference between the addresses and the values. This is hell. So today's entire video will be about the difference between the addresses and the values. Welcome to my YouTube live. YouTube live. Let's see. And so today's entire video will be about the difference between the addresses. Okay, so we'll have to do it the smart way, kind of. Frames to need this, and we'll also need the 250th frame, right? No, 250th is the same. The entire video will be about the difference between the addresses and the values. There we go. That's progress. And so today's entire video will be about the difference between the addresses and the values. And the values. And the values. And so today's entire video will be about the difference between the addresses and the values. But I have 10 subscribers. I'll make a special. Oh yeah. Tomorrow when I'll be recording the intro and outro for this video, I also have to record an intro and outro for a different video. Hopefully, probably about C. And I'll also have to make a special. I think I have an idea for a decent 10 special. 10 special would not be a grand special, obviously. It's 10. You're getting there. 100 special would be great. Because I'm already planning. Seemed like it was my... So it's working now. What do you mean? I want to make sure. I know if I'm annoying with these questions, I get that, but no, I just am sitting here wondering. Right, in the meantime, let's just say one more. I'm thinking about thing. Like that. This. I planted this. I should resign. Oh, they didn't see that. It's actually not that as bad as it could be. Because I take those, and I'm actually gaming at the moment. So let me just move this to the side. It's really close to a mate. Pretty certain it actually might be. I have to sack the bishop, right? I don't really see any other way to do it. Really, you don't? Huh? Don't treat the queens? Why? Why do this? I have to put this on like that, but I mean, it's as bad as it could be. Does not work. Ah, yeah. Well, I mean, fine. Listen. I hope you do get the fact that me like doing the ad for the charity is a bit of a meme, and I'm not forcing anyone to donate because you don't have to. Okay, it's fine. It is all right if you know. Yeah, this game on move. Yeah, quite a few moves ago actually. So I know I'm playing it. So. Hmm. Genuinely interesting. Yeah, I know, I get that, but it's you don't have to donate. It's no one will shame you if you won't donate. Okay, I'm doing a terrible ad right now. To anyone else watching at home, go donate. You have to donate. I'm forcing you. This is mandatory, but. You get what I'm saying. If you don't have an option, you shouldn't feel bad for not having an option to donate because, well, yeah. If I take, I am dead. If I don't take, maybe I'll survive. Point is, I don't want to take this bishop's. I like to move that over here actually. Problem is, for them, everything wins. Why do they do these moves? Just that the game didn't happen. I'll be fine $3 is fun. Well then, do I have good news for you? Because minimum donation is, I'm pretty certain, around $4. That's why I think it was something like that. So you wouldn't be able for $1 if you wanted. That's listen. It's fine if like you cannot donate at the moment, and that's understandable. And it's not that you cannot because you don't want. I understand that you want to donate, but you cannot, and that's understandable. That will be remembered, right? So it's fine. It's fine. Like if the biggest problems when it comes to charities would be the fact that people want to donate but cannot, then the world would be a great place. So it's fine. It's fine. It's very much fine. It's very much fine. It's still 25 more days until I'll have to throw away 50. I'll have to throw away 50. Fudge. For a second, I thought I would have to donate 25 every 25. I forgot that it adds up. But I own crypto. Not like anything could stop some transaction. Well, unfortunately, I'm not. unfortunately, I'm not in crypto. I get that that would, in this case, that could be really good because, well, crypto would be like Tor for transactions, but unfortunately, no. So I don't think the GoFundMe would. Yeah, I am not really that into crypto. Sorry. I was bullied. I was bullied into not being into crypto. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a wallet and crypto or anything. But I get that. Yeah, that could solve the problem. But you definitely should. But by the way, if you want to donate to charity, that's, I'm saying it for everything. All right, then do not donate to me. That's important because I don't want none of business. Okay, I specifically I was so happy when I set up the GoFundMe because in the GoFundMe I do not have access to the money, and that's very comfortable. It feels so good to not have to worry about, the money. I feel fine. I feel great. I sleep well at night knowing the fact that I don't have to worry about transferring all the people's money to a given charity. My life couldn't have been smoother since that point. Why is no music playing? Because I stopped the music. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. Let's. So like I suppose Icicle Creeper 7 cut to tag is that's what's YouTube recommending me, but we all know that there's only one and only one good song. Now right away over here I would like to add the music because this looks like a great intro. I'll have to think about how background could change. Oh, it could go up actually. No. Oh, it could go down. That's an idea. So this. No. I have story problems. Like this transition. Cool, glad. Let's just do the normal stuff. He's in. Prisoner screwed up. That should be is in. That should be it out. Right? Yeah, that looks way more natural. But it should go a bit tiniest, ever so slightly bit deeper, like this. And now what we'll have to do is we'll have to also change all of those to be deeper because of that. Smart. There we go. Or actually, no, wait. We don't have to. We could do this, and there goes all slow. Just reset. There we go. And that's how you make it into a video. I'll clap for myself. You don't have to worry. I'll clap for myself. Now, let's. This is not gonna lie. I'm pretty proud of this idea for a stream because I am more productive. I feel like I'm more productive. I'm less tired on streams. And music. So the guys make a theme. No, it makes so yeah the theme free. I will start the theme free. That sounds like a good idea. This also sounds like a good idea. If this goes over here. Simple paramedics. Today's entire video will be about the difference between the addresses. And this should be louder. And so today's entire video will be about the difference between the addresses and the values. Alright, Let's try it. Over there. Now, in order to explain the topic well, we'll have to start. Okay, got it. This is. Now, in order to explain the topic well, you'll have to imagine that you and already great. Now, in order to explain the topic well, you'll have to imagine that you're an ambitious computer scientist and you're working on the very first computer, and you have to create a memory system. Now, as scary as it may seem, it is actually pretty simple. When you have bytes, about which I talked a lot in my previous 3 videos, then you need a system for storing multiple bytes. And so you do the simplest thing and you just stack them next to each other. Pretty reasonable. Alright, that's beautiful now. Now, as scary as it may seem, it is actually pretty. Now, in order to explain the topic well, you'll have to imagine. Did I just say it is actually pretty simple? Because I think I might just strangle myself to death if I said that. Ambitious computer scientist, and you. If I said it is pretty simple, I have a gun. So if I said it's pretty simple, I might do something myself, because come on, I've been saying it so many times. Working on the very first computer, and you have to create a memory system. Now, as scary as it may seem, it is actually pretty simple. My English vocabulary consists of 1 word, and it is simple. I guess you could say that the vocabulary is pretty simple. Am I right? Like and subscribe if you agree. Okay. When you have bytes, and over here about which I'm a master of not saying thing right. About which I talked a lot of in my previous 3 videos. There we go. Gaming. Then you need a system for storing multiple bytes. By the way, none of my videos are scripted. just so any you know, in case anyone was wondering, absolutely none of them. And so you do the simplest thing and you just stack them next to each other. I do all of them like that. Pretty reasonable. I'm glad I didn't say pretty simple over here. That's why I repeat simple so much, because it's, I don't know, it's just stuck in my brain. Of my head. Now, in order to explain the topic well, you'll have to imagine that you're an ambitious computer scientist and you. I should divide those. So, here's the beginning. In the topic well, you'll have to imagine that you're an ambitious computer scientist. The beginning of the second animation, which means over here actually. Add frame holds, and just for sanity's sake, you're an ambitious computer scientist and you're working on the very alright. I guess this seems very interesting. Don't worry, tomorrow charity checkup, I'll do charity checkup with follow them, so this will tomorrow it will be longer stream and more interesting than that, but Caribbean. And you're working on the very first computer, and you have to create a memory system. Now, because I do miss my coding live streams, they were fun. Oh, they were fun. Creating a graphical engine on YouTube, that was memory system. Now, as scary as it may seem, it is actually pretty simple. I swear, I should add some kind of graphic. Like every single time I say make it, I add the make it logo in the corner. Every single time I say simple, I should add a gun to the It may seem it is actually pretty simple. When you have bytes, It's simple. When you have bytes, about which I talked a lot of in my previous 3 videos. Okay, about which I talked a lot of. There we go, add frame hold, Caribbean, there we go, and we're getting to the end really closely. In my previous 3 videos, then you need a system for storing multiple bytes. And so you do these multiple there we go. Bytes. And so you do the simplest thing and you just stack them, and so you do the same thing and just pretty reasonable. Now frame hold, there we go. And you just now, believe it or not, but this is not a chat GP, not CGP. My mind is polluted. Now, believe it or not, this is not a CGP Grey rules of the universe, where basically every single simple. Now, believe it or not, this is not a reference to CGP Grey's rules of the universe, which means that every single solution that seems reasonable and is actually really simple is wrong, because that's actually how memory works in modern day computers. These are just bytes stacked next to each other. So, yeah, that's pretty good. But there still might be some problems that you'd like to solve. Yep, let's take one of them. Now the gain 8.4. Now, believe it or not, this is there we go. Now, believe it or not, this is not a reference to CGP Grey's rules of the universe, which means that every single solution that seems reasonable and is actually really simple is simple. If CGP Grey does not include, let me check. What actually CGP Grey says in the videos? CGP Grey, because I know that I know the thing. So what we're looking for is rules of the universe. Where was the rules of the universe included? Something with rules. Uh, 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 Actually, I have no idea. Oh, stuck in the airplane. There we go. That's it. Okay. So that's the thing I had in mind. That's the reference. There we go. And I should repeat the line actually. And into the new era. Still working on memory RAM screen CGP. Oh, my brain's re-walking slowly at this point. Ah ha 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 ha. This the thing. Now, believe it or not, this is not a reference to CGP Grey's rules of the universe. And you just stop. Hundred first. Holding actually more. Like this. There we go. I'm not getting sick at this point. Okay. no matter. I may be sick, but the videos also have to be sick. And you just... And believe it or not, actually, wait, change microphone. And believe it or not, this is not a reference to CGP Gray's rules of the universe, which basically say that the solutions that are the first thing you think of, look sensible and are easy to implement, are often terrible, ineffective solutions which will cause suffering, because this is actually how modern day computers work. Bytes are just stuck next to each other, and that is in RAM, but that is obviously in RAM, but bytes are just stuck next to each other. So yeah, there we go. The system should be working correctly, but there are still a few hiccups that I think you should solve. There we go. And believe it or not, this is not a reference to CGP Gray's rules of the universe, which basically say that the... Wait, if I'm not mistaken. That which basically say that the solutions that are the first... Let's see, will this be a... Say that the solutions that are the first thing you think of... that's a sneaky cut. Basically say that the solutions that are the first thing you think of, look sensible and are easy to implement, are often terrible, ineffective solutions which will cause suffering, because this is actually how modern day computers work. Bytes are just stuck next to each other, and that is in RAM, but that is obviously in RAM, but that is in RAM, but okay. And that is obviously in RAM, but bytes are just stuck next to each other. So yeah, there we go. The system should be working correctly. But there are still a few hiccups that I think you should solve. And then we move on to the actual video. Alright, I think that could be it for this live stream, because I'm quite tired. I should go take some Z's. And tomorrow, I will stream twice. I will stream the BPMs, and I will stream the charity checkup for hopefully like 8 hours. Which basically will mean, yeah, I'll basically stream. I think I might do charity checkup divided into animals. But yeah, basically I'll do charity checkup and, you know, double streaming for the entire day. Anyway, I think now blow it. 3 hours, still pretty decent for the first BPM. I know the live stream was not as entertaining as it could be, and it was a bit weird, but that's the point of BPMs. That's what I want these live streams to be. I want them to be light to make, light to perceive, light in general, something like a podcast that you can keep in the back of your PC. I don't know. I actually don't know. I just want to be light. Anyway, so that'll be it. I'm off to probably eat something, finish the video, and then go to sleep. And also, I am waiting for one more phone call, but for now, that'll be it. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.